I found out
I have Vim on both my Mac and my Ubuntu server on Liquid Web.
Okay, I'm gonna go into Vim. Vim has two modes, command mode and insert mode. Command mode is for giving commands to Vim. Insert mode is for being able to type into the editor the way that you would type into any other editor. As soon as you turn Vim on, you are in command mode. And apparently command mode is where you can issue these commands, the :q, the :help. Okay. Now, to enter insert mode, when you are in command mode, you hit I. Now you're in insert mode, so now you can type. You type Vim, enter. Now you want to go into insert mode, so you hit I. Then you type. You're done typing, you hit escape, and then you put a :q, and then exclamation mark and hit enter. That takes you out. Here's something else new that I've learned. First of all, I just want to say that I'm in the temp directory, which is in the home directory on my Mac. Vim, and I hit enter. Okay, I'm in command mode. Alright, let me go into insert mode. I hit I. Now I type something, okay? Now I want to save this document. So I hit escape.
To go back to command mode.
:, and as you know the :, you have to press a shift with it. And then W, space, and then the file name. Then I hit enter. Okay, so now it wrote that file. Okay? Okay, I'm still in command mode, so if I do :q, exclamation mark, enter, I'm out of Vim. Now I do a listing, and you see the file sample vim.txt. What I have found is that I have in my Learn Node.js repository, I have some VI notes. One of them is a cheat sheet. The command, when you're in command mode, :wq is save and quit. This is assuming you've already saved before and it knows the file to save it to. Just :w is save. :w and then giving it a file name with a path tells it to save the buffer to that file. Okay, so these are commands that you would give and they would show up at the bottom of your Vim screen. Here are keyboard commands that you also give in command mode, but they don't actually display anything, they just execute your command. So H is move left one character, L is move right one character. By the way, those are all the H, the L, the J, and the K. They're all next to each other on the keyboard. So H and L are on the outside, so that's move one character left and right. J and K are move down one line and move up one line. Then you have W, which is move right one word. And then B is move left one word. E is move to the end of the current word. 0 is move to the beginning of the line. Caret is moved to the first non-blank character in a line. The dollar is moved to the end of the line. Oh, page up and page down. Caret D and caret U. Capital H is screen top. Capital L is screen bottom. Capital M is middle of the screen. Caret G shows the current line number and file status. G takes you to the top of the document. % takes you to the matching brace if your cursor is on one of the braces. I is to take you into insert mode where you would insert right before the current character. A, text insertion after the current character. So I and A, before and after the characters. O, opens up a new line for insertion below the current line. CW, replace the rest of the word. DH, delete one character backwards. DL, delete one character forwards. DB, delete one word backwards. DW, delete one word forwards. $, delete to end of line. D0, delete to beginning of line. Okay, so that's my cheat sheet. You might be thinking, well, when do I use command mode as opposed to insert mode? Okay, editing, in other words, fixing your document, should be done in the command mode, not the insert mode. However, when you need to add new characters, like a lot of new text to your document, then you're going to want to be in insert mode. So it is possible to add text while you are in command mode, but that text will be just to replace a sentence or a word. But if you want to put a whole bunch of new sentences in, then you're going to want to use I or A to get into insert mode. Okay, again, I'm back in the test directory on my Mac. I want to talk about two things. Using the help, the Vim help, and the other thing is visual mode. So far, I've talked about insert mode, command mode, and now I'm going to talk about visual mode. Visual mode is actually a mode that you enter while you're in command mode. And to enter visual mode, you would do either a small V and hit enter, or a capital V and then hit enter. And that would enter you into visual mode. In visual mode, you're able to select text and then do something with it. For example, you can select a bunch of lines, and then if you hit the Y key, it would yank those lines. I believe that means it would take those lines into the buffer. That way, you can move somewhere else in your document or to another document, because you could open several documents in one Vim session. So you would go where you want to paste it, and then you would, I believe the command is P in command mode to paste. So you would paste those lines. Okay, so let me open up a text file in VI, or Vim. So Vim, sample Vim. Okay. Now let's say I want help for a particular command in command mode. I would do :help. Let's say the command I want help with is the K command. So put a K and then enter. So it gives me some help about the K command. Up here, see, it talks about K, J. I guess it's showing me a portion of its manual page or something. Okay, now the trick for me is how to get out of this. Here's how to get out of the help. Okay, notice up here, you have the help document. Down here, you have your original document. So the way that you get out of this document is the same way that you get out of any document in Vim. Quit. So how do you quit? :Q. So that's how you get out of your help. So what can you do with your help? Okay, let me get into help. And by the way, you don't have to type the word help, you just put an H. Okay, and then a space. And then you could, remember we put the K before? Okay, well, you can also get help with commands that are in modes other than command mode. For example, there's visual mode. So for visual mode, you would put a V, and then you would put the command with a space. Well, okay, here's the hitch. You can't put a space. It's got to be all one word. So instead of a space, you're going to put an underscore. Okay, now, let's say the command that you want to help with, let's say it's U. Okay, you want help with the visual U command. All right? So there it is. Visual U makes highlighted text lowercase for visual. See visual mode, not in VI. Okay. Well, I don't know what that means, but okay, I just wanted to teach you the V underscore and then the command. All right, so let's get out of this. Q. So what if you want help with an insert mode command? Well, then it would be, instead of V underscore, it would be I underscore, and then the command. Let's say Control L. Yeah, I guess Control L would be :L. Where's the caret here? Okay, :L. Okay, so Control L. When insert mode is set, go to normal mode. Okay, so that's what Control L means. Okay, there's also a mode called command line editing, and for that, okay, it would be C underscore and then the command that you want. All right, now if you want help with Vim command arguments, then that would be -R and then enter. Okay? If you want help with a particular option, you would just, in single quotes, put the option in there. Of course, not the word option, but the option, and then hit enter. So those would be the options with the Vim command, and you would get help with it. Like maybe an option would be version. Let's see if they have one. All right. No help for version. Oh well. All right, that's it for this video.